Hello everyone. In today's videos we are going to learn about mail merge feature of MS Word. So MS Word provides us a tool called mail merge which can be used to print a large number of letters or envelopes in which the content is same for each one, but the information like the recipient's name, address, mobile number, city, etc. can change. So mail merge saves our effort and time for typing the same content of your letter or document hundreds or thousands of times. So sometimes it is required that same letter or the same document has to be sent to many persons or organizations. In that case, we will use mail merge feature. So while creating mail merge, there are three important components that we need to keep in mind and that we have to create. And these three important components are: the first one is your main document. The main document contain the text that are contain the text, or it can contain the graphics also, that are same for all the person. That is the content that you want to provide or that you want to send to all the persons, that you have to write in the main document. The second important component is the data source. The data source contains the information to be merged in a document. For example, the list of names and addresses you want to use in a mail merge, that you will store in a data source. So data source contains the addresses of the recipients to the person whom you want to send the similar data. It is stored in a separate file, that is your data source. And the last important component is merge field. So merge field, it is a placeholder. It allows us to insert a specific data or a value from the data source into the main document. Wherever you want to display a particular data, you will place the placeholder or the merge field of that data at that particular place. Like suppose I want to send a certain information to a number of people. So I want to create a mail merge document. For that, the procedure that we will follow, I will be showing you through these videos. So as all of you know that when we click open the MS Word application, by default we see the home tab. This is your home tab. To create the mail merge, we have to click on the mailing tab. This is the mailing tab. All your information, all the content or all the features or functions or the tools for creating mail merge, you will find inside mailing tab. So you have to click on the mailing tab. This is your mailing tab. Now first thing that you have to do is to create the main document. To create the main document, you will click on the start mail merge group and start mail merge. You will find a drop down arrow over here. Choose the option letter, because I want to send a letter. Then you can write the content. Hello sir, hello. So suppose I have already written a content, I will show you that content. So suppose this is the content that I have written. Hello dear, protect yourself from COVID-19 crisis. Stay indoors, stay protected. Before going outside, don't forget to cover your mouth, nose and eyes. Wear face mask and eyeglasses. Regards, RSG. Suppose this is the content that you want to send to number of people. Now once you have created the letter that you want to send, that is the main document, we will create a data source. To create a data source, we will choose the option select recipient, and then we will enter the addresses of the recipient. You will choose the option select recipient. If you are already having an existing list of recipient, you will choose the option existing list. If you want to create a new list, you will choose the option type new list. So when you will choose the option type new list, you will get a list of options. So you can see over here a list of options are there. You can enter values under this. You will find a list of options over here. So you can enter the value. You will find more options as you scroll. You will find numbers of options. It is not necessary to fill all the fields. Whichever field you want that it is needed, you can enter values in that particular field only. Like suppose I don't want title, I want only first name, and then I don't want last name, I want company, or I don't want company also, I want only address. I've written the address. But if you are not comfortable with the options which have been provided over here, you can create your own list. To create your own list, you can choose the option customize. You can choose the option customize columns. Or you are not comfortable with the columns which have been provided to you, so you can choose the option customize column. So click on the option customize column. You will find a list of columns. So if you don't want a particular column, you can just delete it. I don't want company name also, you can delete it. I don't want address, just delete. I don't want the first name also, just delete them. I don't want this column, sorry, delete. Yes, delete. I don't want this one also, so let's delete it. I don't want country option, delete it. This is also not needed. Suppose I want to delete it. I want to delete the state also, right? I want to delete this option also. Now suppose I want to add a new column, so you can add the option, click on the option add. So you can write the new column name. Suppose the new column that I want to add is name, so name will be added. So and another column, suppose I want to add is contact number. Now you can move it up and down with the arrow, move up and move down. I want to delete this. Okay, I want to add a new column, address. This way you can add the column. Click on the option OK. Once you have added all the columns, choose the option add. Now you can see the list. There are only 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 columns that you have created. Now you can enter the value. I have chosen the title, name I have written Ravi, address Dehradun, city Dehradun, contact number, and you want to add new record. Either click on new or choose the option tab key. Mr. Ajay is from Alwar. You can give any. This is just the dummy values. You want to add new record, choose the option new entry, and then you can add new value. You can add the new value. California. You can add the value. Mr. Peter. New York. Okay, you can enter the contact number. Suppose these are the list that I have created, 4 records. Choose the option OK. If you want to create a new record, you can choose the option new entry. You want to customize the column, choose the option customize. You can add or delete new columns depending upon your requirement. Once you have done with it, choose the option OK. Now once you have choose the option OK, it will tell you to save the file. I have given a name to the file called RA4. So I have just added this file. Now you will choose the option insert merge field. So when you will choose the option insert merge field, there is a drop down arrow. You can see the arrow over here. You choose the option, click on merge field. All the title, all the columns that you have created, these are your merge field. It will be displayed to you. Now wherever you want to insert the merge field, you can choose that particular place. Suppose I want that my merge field and the title merge field should come over here. So I can place the title placeholder over here, merge field placeholder. These are your placeholder. So as I've already told you that merge field, it is a placeholder. It allows us to insert a specific data or a value from data source into the main document. This is your main document, and this is the merge field that I want to display from the data source. In the second line, I want to display the address, and in the next line, suppose I want to display the city, and in the next line, suppose I want to display the contact number. So when I will choose the option merge, now after this you will choose the option merge. So when you will choose the option merge, it will merge the content which is stored in my data source with the main document. Now you can see there is only one page over here. You can see here one of one, only one page, and I am having 4 records. So I have created 4 records in the data source, and title will be displayed over here, name will be displayed here, address will be displayed here, city here, and contact number of the first record over here. If I want to display information somewhere else, just click on the cursor over there and choose the placeholder or the mail merge or the merge fields. Suppose address I want to display here, address will come here also, but I don't want address over here. So once you have done with this, you have placed the placeholder wherever you want to display it, then you will choose the option. This option you have to choose merge or finish merge option. So choose the option finish merge and choose edit individual document. So when you will choose the option edit individual document, it will ask you, do you want to merge all the records or only the current record, because this is record number 1 from record number 2 to record number 4. It will merge record number 2, 3 and 4 only. So if you are in record number, this is your record number 2, if you will choose the option merge current record, it will only merge second record which was present in our data source. If you want to merge all the record, choose the option all and go for OK. So you can see over here title, then first name, address, city, address, and then contact number of the first record, and the main document they has been merged. This is from the data source, this is from the your data source, and this is the main document. This is your main document, and we have merged them. We have merged the data source and the main document and created a new document. So this is our first document. You keep on when you scroll down, you can see the second data source, the second list from or the second record from the data source, and the main content they has been merged. In the third page, third record and the main document. And similarly you can see the other document also. If there are 100 records, it will create automatically 100 pages. So you don't need to copy and paste each and every content in all the pages. Just go for the mail merge features, create a main document, create a data source and merge them. So this is a very interesting feature. You can also try it, you can use it, it will save your time and effort. So this was all about your mail merge. So once again, let me repeat what is the use of mail merge feature. So mail merge feature is a feature provided by MS Word, Microsoft Word. You will find this in other word processors also. So it allows us to print a large number of letters or envelopes in which the content is same in each document. Here the content is same in each document. The content will always be same in each document. The contents are same in each document. Okay. But the information like recipient name, address, city, to whom we want to send the letter, that is different. So here this is the recipient's name, address and the contact detail, they are different, but the main content is same. So mail merge saves our effort and time for typing the same content of your letter hundreds or thousands of time. So this is the use of mail merge feature. Thank you for watching this video.